Let go. There we go. There we go. All right, and we got the intro. Yeah, welcome to another episode of JDS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back with a bunch of special guests.
Right.
We deep in here. We got Waves, we got Koi Boy. Hopefully I said that right. We got Acro, we got Fiction, and also we got Black Widow Art. These are the people of, maybe you've been seeing it. It's been going a little viral. Been paying a little attention to the TikToks and the Instagrams and all that good stuff. The Nexus Divine manga. And Waves has been telling me about this like 2 months ago. He said, hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing in February. But goddamn it, I know what the fuck I'm finna be on y'all shit, whether you like it or not. How y'all doing today, man? How everybody doing?
Feeling good.
That's
Really
good.
good.
That's good. So I gotta ask a main question because it's a lot of y'all that worked on just this one project. So I have to ask, how the hell did all y'all find each other? Like, how did that? How did that even occur? Like, especially because I asked earlier when we was offline that I'm assuming some of y'all aren't from the same place, but some of you, like one or two, maybe are, but like y'all a couple hours apart type shit. No. So this is all like probably like internet based meeting each other type shit. So I was curious about that.
The only person I think I've actually physically met is Acro.
Okay.
So other than that, everything else is internet based. We all like talk through DMs, phone calls, Discord. Yeah,
was it like all right, I see what you're doing. I fuck with it. I see what you're doing. I fuck with that too. Like, was it like that?
It kind of started off with she's the person that has drawn the manga. Her name is Comics by Day. That's my best friend.
Okay.
She told me, she was like, hey, I watched a couple of your YouTube videos. I want to start a manga series. Can you write it? And I was like, no, that's stressful.
Hell no.
That's stressful. I don't have the mental capacity to do that. But there was this story that I was finna make into a live action. And it's always been in the back of my head, but I wouldn't have the money or resources for it. So I was like, that would be a cheaper way and a cooler way because I can do everything I really want.
Yeah, true.
And I was like,
and you got to break your back trying to do some aerobics that you probably can't do.
I was like,
I'm speaking in respect because I'm old as hell too, so there's a lot of shit I can't do. My neck been hurting the last 3 days. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I don't care. Let's do it. And I was like, yo, look, if we do this, I gotta go like all the way. I gotta like do some outlandish, crazy things that's gonna separate us from every other manga creator that's out there. Because right at the moment, a lot of people want to be manga creators, which is cool. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to do something to separate yourself. So I talked to Ave about doing an animation. He was like, all right, cool. If you're really serious about it, hit me up a little bit later and we'll get to it. Bet, hit him up later, and we both realized we were really serious, so we did that. Next thing I know, I hit up, I asked, I was like, yo, do anybody want to be a part of it? Black Widow said, it was just like, yeah, I would love to be a part of it. Yeah. Connected with her. And then next thing I know, after I connected with her, I connected with Acro. I was like, Acro, I'm probably gonna need music for this. I was like, yeah, cool. After that, I was like, you know what? I don't want to just do all the voice acting. Let me connect with the other voice actors. So I connected with my voice actor friends like Fiction and Mikey and Lakira. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna need y'all help. And yeah, so it really was just like a boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Like my cousin who knows a guy, who knows a guy, who knows a guy, because I know that guy.
A little Ant-Man story.
Using using those connects.
That's cool. No, that's cool though, because especially if y'all just the fact that y'all didn't know each other and y'all connected the way y'all connected and y'all actually got like a finished product too at the same time. Like that's amazing in itself, because like this shit could have crumbled, crashed, and never even came out or been like any damn thing.
Man, dude, we got some stories for you.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Like y'all probably went through some shit. I understand that, but just the fact that like none of you all like really knew each other, so like these are new attitudes that you're dealing with, new people, new schedules. Shit, ain't no telling what's going on like in y'all real day-to-day life type shit. So
true.
You don't ever know what the fuck. Motherfucker might just say fuck this shit, fall out the next day, and then never come the fuck back. And y'all probably had that situation. I don't know anything. I haven't read any of y'all text messages in y'all group chats. But I'm just saying that it is a possibility that could have happened. But that's cool as hell that y'all actually got like a finished fucking product doing like something that y'all really give a fuck about and shit. Especially if Wavez and Fiction is doing the voice, Acro is doing the music, Widow, she's doing the art, Koi, he's doing the art, like shit like that. So like y'all got a good group of people that's working on some shit and like actually give a fuck about it. So that's a cool ass thing.
Yeah, well dynamic team. So it seemed like.
So to add it all up, I think there's a total of 18 of us.
God damn.
Yeah. Well, it's a unit, bro. We need a copy.
No, for real, shit. God damn, that's a lot.
Where y'all Kotsky robes at?
Yeah, exactly, shit. For real.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's dope, though. That's dope. So, okay, so I'm gonna go by line by line. Sorry, Wavez, we talked to you before, so I'm skipping you. Peace.
Go ahead.
Bye. You've been here before. You've been here before. So.
I'm just gonna go to row. I'm going left to right. Acro. So you're doing the music.
Yep.
Production wise, is your first like production like far as anime wise or like anything like in this realm type thing? Like is this like your first like stepping in?
I've been doing like anime tracks, but I never applied them to like an actual product. Like I had concept in my mind like, oh, this would be fire if this was on the show. But there's no show, so I mean it's not there. Right. But when Wavez said, yeah, we're making a show, I just gave him my entire catalog. I was like, have fun.
Oh, shit, okay.
It's like, you take this, because it's been sitting there. So it was fun. It was fun.
How many was in the catalog that you gave him? How many?
Thousands?
Oh man, you was over there, Amazon.
Thousands of songs were just sitting there, just waiting for just like a product. And I was like, okay, you can have
that
it.
Google Drive. Yeah. You have to update that Google Drive. Fiction. You being a voice actor like Wavez, how did you feel about stepping into like a role like this? Like far as like voice acting, and because that's 18 of y'all ass. That's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of goddamn people.
That's a whole mini studio.
So
it really is.
I don't know that much about all you all, but Fiction, like I guess, because Wavez being where he is now, like from the last time we talked to him, I think we talked to you before you went to DreamCon, I think last year, or year before last, whatever.
That's crazy.
My real question is, so you might have the number 2 headband Is you trying to attack Waves right now?
Oh,
For that number one? I'm just asking. I have to ask these type of questions. I'm sorry.
No. It's all love at this point. Because,
Okay, I'm just wondering. All right.
yeah, it's
That's
all love. I'm stepping into the role of Nexus. It was really fun to do. And the funny thing how Waves casted me is that I got a call at like almost 12 in the morning. Him just
He said he don't sleep. He said that when we talked to him.
Yeah.
He said he don't fucking sleep.
he called me at
I
12
believe
in the
him.
morning, like gagging over the voice I gave him. And I'm like, wait, was it good or was it bad? I'm just going through all the roller coaster of emotions. And then he cast me right then and there. And I was excited to see how this grow and everything. So I'm hoping this can grow big and everything. And I'm enjoying the journey so far. So
Dope,
I'm really
dope.
grateful.
That's dope.
That's very dope. All right, now to you, Coy. Pretty sure you probably one of the people that have been drawing their whole life, so I can't ask you a simple ass art question.
Yeah, dude.
I can't ask you that. But I can ask you, was this more difficult, I guess, because god damn it, it's 18 of y'all. And then the role that you played, and the role that you played, like, was this something either new or like was it like some type of that made you like want to go stronger and harder for this shit? Like, as far as doing this, like,
Yeah,
for a project like this.
For sure. This is like my first bigger project of 18. I've worked on groups of like 5 to 7 before.
Right.
But being the first sole animator and like him coming with me with like the idea, I was like, yeah, no, I gotta tackle this. But no, it was challenging, it was difficult, and that's kind of the reason I picked it up, because push myself and then give him something really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was challenging because before CJ you got here, he was telling us he had to make some room on his computer.
yeah, dude. She's still kicking, but she's got a short life. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, no, it was a really good experience. We really hammered out a lot of the project in the last month, so it was great having a team coloring in the frames for me because. Yeah, in the beginning, it was just going to be me animating, outlining, and coloring the entire that segment. But I was like, nah, it was getting too close to the end. I'm like, Waves, I gotta bite my pride, and we gotta get some help.
Gotta reach out, gotta reach out a little bit.
And
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
No, and they stepped up and really saved the project. So yeah, that was really cool.
That's dope. And of course, I have to ask Black Widow. I have to ask you. I don't know how many women that is in this group. But how the fuck was it dealing with these fucking knuckleheads? Because I know Waves is a knucklehead. I only talked to Waves once, and I know he's a fucking knucklehead. I know it from the conversation that we had. How was it? Because I don't know. Are you the only female in the group?
No.
Okay. I was just wondering. All right, but how is it like dealing with them? Like far as your input and everything like that. How was that?
It's not bad at all. Like, honestly, everyone's been pretty awesome to work with. Everyone's been pretty easy to talk to, especially Waves, because when I have my outbursts and I'm having an off day, he's always there to listen to me and hear me ranting about stuff. But like, this team is awesome, honestly.
That's dope. Yeah. It being 18 of y'all like the fucking Disney crew. Y'all like the fucking Disney studio, bro.
No.
18 of y'all.
That's why.
I was gonna say they like fucking Mappa.
Oh no!
All these damn projects and shit, and putting everything out because following, seeing that everything got released on time. I could damn near say y'all Mappa, bro. Y'all got like 18 different projects that y'all.
Waves didn't play. He said, "Hey, listen, I'm dropping something in February." That's literally what he told me. I just jumped in on one of his lives. He seen. I said, "Yo." He said, "Yep, you." February.
The crazy part is we're technically not really even done yet.
Yeah.
So that's the crazy part.
But still, that's still impressive though.
Hey man,
y'all
did a lot.
Like, it's a pilot.
You did the manga. You did the I guess I'll call it anime. The versions that I've been seeing on TikTok and things like that. Like that's a lot. That's a lot just to get through like half of that shit because hell, y'all seen our intro shit that took like 3-4 months.
I was gonna ask you who made that. Seriously, that was really good.
Yeah.
If I could tell you, I would, but I found them on Fiverr.
Yeah.
So
no.
I found them on Fiverr. I get lucky on Fiverr sometimes, and I found somebody on Fiverr, and
Fiverr's got some gold mines.
They do.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to find.
It's
people.
kind of hard, yeah, because
It
he
is.
literally found this animator like they were the hay and a needle stack, man.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
that's how
Okay,
crazy that
there you
was.
go.
Oh, we have more.
He got some more representation around here. He said 18.
Hey, here's another
Hello.
voice actor.
What's going on? All right, now
Much.
what do you do? We trying to get everybody roles intact. My memory ain't nothing, so I'm trying to get everybody roles intact and see if I can remember.
Okay, so I'm a voice actress.
Awesome.
I play Nia in Nexus Divine Link.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna ask you the same damn thing that I asked Fiction. Waves, I guess, being a veteran a little bit, I guess. You coming for his damn neck?
The number two head.
It's just all friendly fire. Oh, she ain't answered yet. I like this.
I love it.
She thinking, I like this.
She planning your demise.
I mean, I'm not really plotting on nobody. I'm my own competition.
Okay.
I'm not
I like it.
competing.
Okay. All right. Wade said the same thing. So
Yeah, he did.
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of got it from him.
I ain't don't get it wrong. I ain't trying to start no shit. I just want to know.
Yes.
All right. Well, so Waves, being the brain behind all this shit and being the fucking, I call you, I'll give you your producer credits. I'll give you your producer credits. How hard and how easy was it? Like, probably, I say, what was the best part of this? Because, of course, meeting new people, their skills and everything like that, that's pretty fucking dope. But, like, which part did you enjoy, like, the most of, like, trying to get all this shit together and, like, get it right?
The best part, probably to me, was allowing everyone to have their own free creativity for this project. I kind of gave all of them, like, hey, here's, like, the script, the guide. Yeah. But for some reason, if you feel like you want to throw that out the window, we could talk about it. I wanted to give them something that they could be very passionate about. Something they could say, hey, even though, Waves connected me to do this was still my own thing. I made this my own thing. Right. And I felt like that is what, like, gave a lot of the passion into the things that we made. So that's probably one of the best things. I was never too like, change this. No, that's horrible. Yeah. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, hey, can we just change the positions? This is really nice and I love it. Let's just change the positions of how these characters are looking or where they're positioned, or let's change the facial expression. But that's like the most it's ever gotten to, and that was the rarest. Yeah. So being able to like let these people kind of infuse their souls into these, amazing projects that they can say, damn, I did this. That is something I am really happy about.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope as hell. So Koi, you said you were the sole illustrator and the sole animator?
He was a sole
animator.
Illustrator. Yeah, comics isn't here today.
Okay. There was other animated segments, but for the trailer that was on Instagram, that was my animation. Yeah.
Okay. How was it? How long did it take you to knock that out? Like on your end?
Yeah, it would have been a little bit quicker. Last year I proposed to my fiance, so I had to
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So I had to make other side hustles to get more money, but it took around 7-ish months with a long, like 2.5 month break. Okay. Like Waves knows I was like off doing these prints and but yeah, give or take around 7 months. But it's kind of wild how just in that last month, like January, like outlining for the entire animation besides the first shot and coloring was all done. So we grinded. We grinded January.
That's good. Fiction, do you have any excuse me, any like prior like voice acting, like where that we could probably check it out and stuff like that?
I've been in a number of animations, some on YouTube, and Waves helped me out gig my first gig in a detective game that I'm really excited about. Again, thank you for it. I worked in a multitude of stuff, and I always worked alongside with Wavez for most time. But most of the time, I've been in the same category almost with him. But again, it's been fun.
That's cool because I know the last time that we talked to Wavez, he definitely said that shit. Like he said that he had some like people like around him, but he also said like if he ever got a chance that he would actually like help a lot of people and shit like that. Like especially seeing that he has a project now. I don't even think this was probably in the works when we first talked to him, but like, he was already like thinking ahead, like shit. As soon as I find a group of fucking people, like as soon as I see that they dedicated and everything like that, shit, we rocking and rolling. That's how the fuck it's going. And I like to see that because he spoke that shit into fruition. He making it happen, and he's keeping to his word that he told us and shit like that. So I really like that. Because me and Wavez, we had a moment because he told me about some shit. About his voice acting shit that motherfuckers was cock blocking and shit like that, and we had a pure moment of me hating all them niggas that made a fake Discord or whatever the fuck it was. I ain't trying to bring up old shit, but we had a moment because I felt the same way about that shit. But that's dope though. That's dope that he kept to his word. He said what he said, and he kept that shit true for real. So I like that shit for real. I'll ask you too, Akira. How was it working with these fucking knuckleheads? Because it's 18 of y'all. I'm sorry. That's a lot of goddamn people. I was on a football team, and we probably had like 22 people. That was too goddamn many people. I don't even see how all y'all, because I know y'all ideas probably was just spread out every fucking where. And like y'all had to keep a timeline. Y'all had to keep like to the story. Y'all had to keep to the root and like the heart of the fucking story and shit like that. But it's 18 of y'all. That's a lot of motherfuckers.
I'm gonna still stick to what I was saying. They literally studio map them.
I'm just saying.
They literally is, bro.
Oh man. But yeah, sorry, Lakira. But yeah, how was it like was this something new for you, like far as dealing with like a whole group of people and like probably just like far as like this whole project all in one? Like was this something new?
First things first. My name is pronounced Lakira.
Lakira. Sorry. Got you.
You're good. You're good. I mean, this wasn't really anything super new, but like this is the first like I feel like it was very diverse and like, you know, mainly Black people and as like the crew and the cast and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that was cool to see. But it wasn't really hard to work with them either because, you know, the communication was there. And I'm a voice actor, so I don't really have to communicate with the, you know, the artists and stuff and the writers. Yeah. So I just have to record and go. But I witnessed like, you know, them talking about stuff, and it's really cool to, you know, be able to be behind scenes and see in the process.
That's dope. So we talked about the good enough, I guess. Because I have to ask about the stressful part because that's usually the best part because that's when the overcoming of like the shit really gets real. So. Probably what was like the most, because I know I ain't talking away because he said the most stressful part was what he said. But for everyone else, like for Acro, like did you just drop these beats off and then when Nexus Divine Link came out, he picked that, or like were you more like involved? Like did you come back to the studio to like fix on some beats and shit like that to make the situation a little bit better, like anything like that?
Like at first I sent him the catalog, like we went through the entire catalog and I gave him like some tracks here and there, but then I was like, this need a theme, you know, like I can't just give them something. So I came up with Sana's theme, and when Wavez like messaged me on Instagram, he was like, okay, I want it to sound like something like Black Panther type, like heavy drums, and I want the choir to be saying Sana. So that was the hardest part to me because I hardly work on choir. Right. So I had to like scour the internet and was like, okay, how to make choir say word. And it took me like a whole bunch of hours to do that, but it worked out. It worked out, and I'm proud of it. Proud of it.
That's dope. What about you, Fiction? Most stressful moment?
I would say the most stressful moment working on this was actually getting my voice down packed, because around the time that when Wavez casted me, my microphone changed literally as soon as it did, and I
Said
had
your
got
microphone changed?
Yeah, my microphone changed. I was working with this itty bitty microphone. Now I had this big one that I'm using now, and I had to adjust my voice because right now I'm not really close to it. My voice can go from this to all the way down here, so I had to adjust it all the way down.
Okay.
It wasn't stressful, but it was just hard getting used to. That was only the minor part.
Okay. What about you, Coy?
Scope. I like to go pretty big on projects I work on, and I added 2 scenes that single-handedly made the project more stressful for myself. But in the end, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, it was just trying to figure out when to dial back and then really when to hone in on scenes, and then communicating with the color artists.
That's dope. Black Widow, any stressful moments?
I think for me, it was when I was just starting the animation with Zinku having his hair flowing and the card moving. Because it was the first time I ever had to animate in someone else's style. And I was struggling to replicate it so much because I'm like, I know in my head I'm still putting my own style onto it, and I still feel like I didn't really deliver it the way I wanted to. But overall, I'm still happy with it. But also another thing is just that I still really struggle as an animator because I lack a lot of knowledge. Like I'm going to school right now, so I'm learning like the 12 principles and timing and time charts and spacing, which I didn't know. I really didn't utilize any of these. Yeah. So I'm like, so it's like lacking that, and then seeing my work, I'm like, that was the stressful part.
Yeah. What about you?
You did really good. Seriously.
Thank you.
Once I found out that you were still in school, I'm like, damn, she is really, really good.
That's dope.
That is facts. And not only did she deliver, the video that we made together got over 7,000 views. 7,000. So let's all I'm saying is
load it up.
Yeah.
That's dope. So what about you, Lakara? Any stressful moments during this whole production?
I wouldn't say stressful, but I guess I was trying to figure out what did Wavez want with Nia's voice. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do my own voice. So I feel like that it wasn't really stressful. It's just like just trying to, work with the character and stuff.
Yeah,
Comics actually was the one that wanted her to be Nia. She was like, I want her to be Nia. And I was like, okay. And I was like, most likely she's gonna do it in her regular voice, and she did it. And I sent the comments, and I was like, that is exactly what I thought Nia would sound like. I was like, perfect. If you like it, I love it. Cool.
That's dope. All right. So I'm going to assume that everyone has the same love for anime as I do in this room. Just gonna assume that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's very big love.
Yes.
It's very big love, just so we know. Just so we clear. I keep on waving off waves. We talked to you already. We talked to you.
He pretty much live here.
Yeah, right. You've been here twice. You actually our first guest that been here twice, actually. So
let's go.
Let's make it 3 times with the anime.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna make it 3 times. Why not? Shit. All right. So I don't know how to do this because. All right. So I asked. Nah, we're not gonna get a group of coordinates of the #1 anime. So I just give y'all top 3 animes. We just gonna go down the row of
no particular order because
no particular order.
Struggle with that. Just
we might not judge. Stop. I'm not promising anything. I might.
Judgment free zone.
We just gonna go left to right like we was doing already. So Acro, what you got?
Okay. I'd say Fire Force.
Ooh, that's a nice top 3.
Okay.
JJK.
Okay.
And Soul Eater.
Oh yeah.
That's
I like you already.
That's a good ass list. That's a good ass list. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I can't debate his list. Fiction.
I would have to go with Soul Eater. It's not a series, but a movie. I don't know if it counts or not, but Akira.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Last one would have to be because I finished it last year and I sort of like it. Black Clover. That's just me.
Okay. I still
I
ain't
dig
finished
that.
it. I'm trying my hardest to finish that shit, but I can't. I'm trying. I keep trying. It's like I keep trying, but every time I get to like one
Push it
part, I'm,
through.
like, I'm good, fam.
Yeah, push it through.
I keep trying though. What about yourself, Coy? What's your top three? What you got? What you got?
I guarantee I'm the only one here who's going to say that, but My Hero, and that one is number one.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Respect.
Erase. Dude, it's good. I love it, man.
Oh man, said traitor. Oh man.
He's, I dare you.
I mean, turtle beef there. All right.
Yeah, so My Hero, Erased, and
Yes.
once again Soul Eater. I'm a huge fan of that.
I like these soul eaters. I like. Come on,
Yes.
let's keep going. Keep going.
I like everybody so far.
Come on, Black Widow. Don't fail me now. Soul Eater. What's your
I
other
don't,
two?
I don't, I don't know if I have a top three. Is it okay if we count movies too? Is that okay?
Yes,
that's
you
fine.
can
Okay.
go. You can say Studio Ghibli. Like sky's
Okay.
the limit.
Well, for movie, I would have to say Ghost in the Shell, the original
Oh.
'95, not with Scarlett Johansson.
Of course
Um,
not.
Let's
We wouldn't-
go.
We would
Doesn't even exist.
disrespect you like that. We would not.
but like, I always loved this anime. It's the old one. It's called Inuyasha. That was
Yeah.
always been my
Whoa,
favorite.
whoa, hold on.
Um,
Because he just said old. I was woke at night watching that. You just can't say
Right.
that old one now. Come on now. I was there when this shit was live.
Oh, wow.
All right, what's your number three?
Number three? I don't know. Like one I could go back to over and over again. Oh, wow. I know this one. I don't really like romance ones or like shoujo ones, but I really like the art style of this one, Nana.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like the story is so stupid, but I really do love the art style.
I was watching.
No,
Fruits
I'm not
Basket
happy
for a
with the
while.
ending. It was so
Dude,
stupid.
don't
So
even
good.
sleep on Fruits Basket. That
Yeah.
I'm not
honestly was
sleeping
my
on.
childhood.
I'm just
Yeah.
watching it for a while, and I didn't know why. So I was kind of relate. What you got, Lakira?
I feel like Koi's still one of mine, so I'm gonna pick a different one.
That's
I
fine.
was gonna
That's
say
fine.
Erase is a really good one.
Yes,
But
it
my
is.
three that I'm gonna pick is I'll say Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Classic.
Gateway.
I like Konosuba, my favorite comedy anime.
All right.
And what else? Demon Slayer.
Okay.
I love Demon Slayer.
We was clear. We was almost
I haven't
there,
got past the train yet. The
man. We was
train arc.
almost there.
So season 2, pretty much.
Oh
Gotta
no,
pause that.
he does
We
not
gotta
know.
pause that, Coy. We gotta pause that.
Oh man.
Oh, we were so clear until she said Demon Slayer.
Oh, man.
I like Demon Slayer. He on the other end.
We was clear. We was
But-
almost in the clear.
Weird.
Everybody's choices is like
Yeah, I got some good choices though. Y'all got some good
Yeah.
taste. What are y'all looking forward to? I guess this upcoming year, because Chainsaw Man that just ended, like probably the dub just ended. I think a little bit while ago. Attack on Titan is on the way.
yeah.
Are you guys still My Hero Academia? Is that still going?
I
Yeah.
think
We're
I
not
think they're not finished yet.
Okay.
No.
They got a couple more episodes.
Yeah.
So are you guys looking like? What are you guys looking forward to? I guess for the what I would say like winter fall. I guess anime.
Are we supposed to be getting reincarnated as a slime season this year?
You get the
We got
movie.
the movie. We got the
We got the
movie
movie.
that should have been
I'm
this
sad.
week or
I didn't get
next
to
week.
see the movie.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that happened.
Fire stick. Fire stick.
Oh yeah.
Fire stick. Fire.
Yeah, I think
I think
the
the
movie just
quality
started.
is crappy right now because like when when a new movie just came
Yeah.
out, like it'd be like somebody recorded it on their phone.
Yeah.
I waited so long for that Dragon Ball Super movie that just came out. I was so
Oh,
pissed. I
yeah.
waited so long. I was so pissed. all I kept getting was bad copies. I was like, oh, you motherfuckers. I waited for this. I waited for fucking Wolfman Gohan and Orange Piccolo. I didn't know what the fuck was going on here, man. I was too pissed I wait for that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, I'm waiting for this to end. I don't know if anybody else is watching it, but I think this is one of like the greatest animes right now. To Your Eternity.
Okay.
To Your
Oh,
Eternity.
To Your Eternity. Yeah, man, that
that's
shit
a
is
good
so
one.
sad, bro.
Oh man, it's so
I
good.
bawled my eyes out.
It's so, oh no, it's so good. It's so good.
Y'all like making yourself sad, huh? That's crazy.
You just called that shit out real easy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you never
finished-
experienced
I
true
finished the
pain.
race, and that already made me cry once. And I finished Violet
I love
Evergarden.
it,
That
Race.
made me cry. And
Oh
Silent
my
Voice made me
God.
cry.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Those are awesome.
Yeah, don't watch your Eternity then. You gotta have a heart to watch.
Yeah.
What's it about? I don't think I've seen it.
Y'all gotta be careful with them.
It's so hard to explain.
That's fair. Okay, I'll just. watch it.
The best way I could explain it without giving anything away is basically like reincarnation. That's
Okay.
all I can give you. That's all I can give you without spoiling anything.
This
Fair enough.
motherfucker just said
I'm,
every
uh,
isekai. He
They're
said every
snapping right now.
every isekai ever fucking made.
No,
That's
but
what
like,
the fuck you just said. Literally, what the fuck you just said?
technically, is that an isekai? Now that I think about it.
No,
No.
It wouldn't. Yeah,
Huh?
but like thinking about it, like would it classify as one? Because like it is dealing with reincarnation, but it's
Yeah.
not.
I'm
It's the
waiting
same
on
world
Jobless.
though.
Yeah,
It's
it is
fine,
the
I
same
think.
world. So
Yeah.
Okay, I might get at the track too. I ain't never seen that.
And there's no truck hitting them, so.
no
No,
truck coon.
No
Truck.
truck
Oh
coon.
man,
No truck coon.
Is
Uh,
anybody else getting isekai'd out? Just me?
it depends. It
I-
depends.
It's
are
so
getting
many.
I'm
Like
I
all
was
sports
reincarnated.
animes be isekai.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
dang.
yeah,
Bro,
I'm,
the titles.
I'm there for it.
Yeah,
The,
the
the
titles-
titles are like outrageous, but
No, it'd be
gonna
like,
waste a
it'd be
paragraph
like the
long.
randomest things. It'd be like my first time as a toilet seat part 2-8. Like
Yeah, it'd be like that. They lost me
That's
at
how
like
you
the
know it's gonna be
demon sword. Like it was
funny.
like a demon sword
Like
one or
a-
something like that. I was
But
like, yo,
like,
what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
hold
yeah,
on.
reincarnated as a demon sword.
I
All right,
live
that's anime?
200.
Cool.
Be like,
Yeah, the princess and sword now.
I'm pretty sure there
Or-
was an anime that like someone got turned into a stool or something or a chair. I don't know what it was.
That's fucked up.
Man, I
Oh,
was mad
yeah.
because that movie
That's
looks
fucked up.
so pretty, but the plot line is the dude turns into a chair and he's his love
this is
interest
a real
high
anime?
school girl. I'm like,
as a manga, yeah,
his love interest is
I
a
didn't know
school
that.
girl. I'm like,
It's
ugh.
yeah.
I
It's
thought
like,
we
it's
still
a,
just making shit up.
now it's a
Next thing you
couple
know,
of them
people
that
gonna
are
be
getting outrageous.
reincarnated as phones.
I thought we still making shit up. All right, that was a real one. All right. Yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
I'm,
man,
uh,
yeah, they're getting outrageous. They
real.
are with all
Yeah.
these and objects.
I'm mainly
and shit.
I'm mainly hyped for the new SAO movie only because of the soundtracks. You cannot knock SAO soundtracks.
It is fine.
They are
Yeah, I get you that.
And we're
Valid, but you're
Been
also a
out of that
traitor.
show so many times.
bro. The soundtracks are crazy.
Hey, Christian got shots. I don't know if y'all
Take-
hearing him.
Take
But he's taking shots.
Black Clover, and SAO soundtracks are like they hand in hand, bro. Like they crazy. They're crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I'm only waiting for like 2 anime. I'm waiting for Jobless to come back,
Oh yeah.
and I'm waiting
For
on
that.
Attack on Titan, so that shit could be finished. I could just waste all my money and buy the super deluxe, big hand, big
Keep
feet
it.
edition or some shit like that. So that's all I'm really waiting on. I just found Bofuri just came back on, so this motherfucker told me
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, I'm
I really like
so
Bofuri.
excited.
That's my shit. What are the plans for? I guess part 2 or chapter 2. Like, are you guys gonna go to Kingdom Hearts route and put like a 1.5 out, or are you just gonna go right to 2? I gotta ask these type of things. Like, y'all going 1.5, 1.7 us? Like, what y'all gonna do?
Okay, so technically, and I haven't really told a lot of people of this. Well, I haven't told the public really, but the first chapter technically is not the first chapter. We didn't have enough time to do. There's 2 scenes that's supposed to happen before this. We didn't have enough time to just do those 2 scenes and get this one done. Because this was like the most appealing, this is what I felt like was gonna get most people interested into the story.
Yeah,
We had to sacrifice leaving those 2 out to get it out on February. Right now she's currently working on those 2 scenes. And then sometime down the line within the next couple months, we're gonna add those, and that'll be technically the full chapter.
Okay.
So yeah, because at first, when we first started, I titled things as scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and pretty much scene is just location to me. She thought scene 1 was chapter 1, and she kind of started working on that, and I was like, she was like, "Well, I'm almost done with chapter 1." Huh?
Like how, Sway? That's a whole damn chapter.
I'm looking at her like, how? I was like, it's. I was like, if you did that, you're insane. I hope you slept. And she showed me, and I was like, friend, this is just scene 1. And she was like, what you mean? And I was like, so scene 1 is just a location. And that's just for me, like, filmmaking. That's filmmaking writing me. So she was like, I don't think I can finish 1 and 2 and do scene 3. I was like, cool, let's just do scene 3 then. So we did scene 3, and so we're gonna sooner or later add scene 1 and 2, and that'll be the first chapter. So that's technically the second thing that we're gonna do. But after that, we're gonna really go into details about the other Nexus existing, and I'm gonna just give you a little description of what's gonna happen in scene 2. Well, chapter 2, right after we're done fighting the main villain that we just fought, Kite. There's this scene where Sana's really upset that she allowed Zenku to get hurt. So she's kind of like blaming herself. She's upset. She's like hugging him, saying, like, I'm sorry, I always promised to protect you. I'll never let that happen again. And Sana is like a warrior of justice. She's always been like that. And even though she resides in this card that she's in, she sees everything. So if you read the manga, you'll see that for 1,000 years that the game that was supposed to happen never happened. So all these celestial beings that are in this card had to like legit witness those thousands of years going. And so there'll be a couple panels of where you see Sana like seeing like some very kind of like messed up things that's happened in the world. And so the TV's going to come on, and it's gonna be like breaking news. Another black young male has been, killed by a cop. And so Sana's like, my king, give me 1 second. Because the little fairy step there, they can heal a person after a battle. So that's an interesting thing into like game. So once somebody leaves a certain distance from another opponent, they're allowed to be healed from the fairy. And so after that happens, we watch Sana leave, and next thing you see is a car going into the police station. And, Zenku is trying to like calm down Sana from like, being enraged from everything that she's seen from all of these years. And so because in the first chapter that you see, the fairy says that the Nexus Divine link was only 50%, meaning that they aren't fully connected and they don't fully understand each other yet. So for Sana to calm down and kind of like understand where Zenku's coming from, but at the same time for him to understand where she's coming from, they need to kind of like
be 100%.
Exactly. So they can, come to that. And so this is where Nia comes in, and we realize that she has a Nexus called Val. And so Val ends up trying to like fight Sana with Zenku so we can like calm her down, because she's trying to fuck this police station up. Like, she's really like not okay. Yeah. And so we really see kind of like that trauma, that hurt that that a lot of not just her, but a lot of Black people have witnessed through all of these years. A lot of anger built up and not being able to do something about it. pretty much that chapter is just really trying to get those two characters to understand each other. And so yeah, that would be the second part.
It's dope because
dope.
I feel like that's something that ain't probably been seen. Well, no, I can't even name an anime that probably even gets close to some shit like that.
Yeah.
So what I really want to do with the manga was, and I've been told I keep doing it, and I'm doing it in a very great way. I want to introduce that fantasy style, but at the same time, I want to introduce that realism.
Yeah, real life shit.
Cringy, because I see a lot of people introduce realism, and I'm like, like you
it ain't good. It ain't good if you don't make them feel uncomfortable. That's the one thing I learned a long time ago. Like, it ain't that good if you don't make people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, sure.
So I really wanted to introduce that, and how Sana is supposed to be this mother figure for Zenku, but at the same time, your parents are always going to be right. They're going to go about ways differently than you probably ever will. So I wanted to kind of introduce, like, hey, Sana isn't just this perfect being that's just protecting Zenku. She's also a person that used to stand for justice, and she has seen so many people that look like her die in so many different ways. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope.
Well, I can't wait for that. That sounds dope as hell. That sounds different as
Yeah,
shit.
where did the like inspiration for like this whole thing come from? Because like it sounds like when you were explaining it and when we read it, like there's like bits and pieces like from different elements from like different genres. Like I could see Black Panther, I could see I could even see like Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit, card capture Sakura, or like it's just like varies of like different like things that I could kind of see. It could kind of see Soul Eater too a little bit. Now I think about it, because like the whole like them having to be kind of like balanced thing and the percentage. Yeah, so like there's a lot of different elements. So I'm just wondering, like, how did you like come about the whole idea for like, or how did the team come about the whole storyline and stuff? Like,
well, I'm the only person that actually wrote it. I've wrote everything. So my thing was, I kept hearing so many different, not manga artists, but just people, people always getting mad when like stuff is related to stuff. And I'm like, and that's what people are comfortable with. When somebody says, oh, this is something similar to like Yu-Gi-Oh! This is something similar to like Zatch Bell or Fate Stay Night. I want that, because new things that are just completely different, in a way, someone doesn't draw as many people as it would for somebody that can say, oh, this reminds me of this. And when it reminds them of this, they feel comfortable. They feel comfortable. They feel like this is somewhere, okay, this is different storyline, or this is maybe like a what if this happened, So to give people, that feeling. And I've always heard people complain about, relating stuff to other stuff, but I thought that, that was an amazing way to go about things, because a lot of these, that's the reason why we get a lot of reboots, we get a lot of reboots because that's what people are comfortable with, I
feel like Hollywood, they make the same 3 movies over and over. It's either romance, probably a scary movie, and probably like a comedy movie, but you already know at the end of the day kind of how the fuck it's gonna end.
Pretty much.
And so
it's just rewritten, and it just depends on who writes it, and just makes it better and where to improve on, like shit like that. That's,
and they all have that.
That shit is.
They all have that same roadmap too. Like, it's all structured the same exact way. So like nothing's really different. You're not recreating like a new wheel. Is the same wheel, just told different various ways. So like,
and so I wanted to do something like that when I was thinking of this story, but at the same time I want to be, something unique in my own way as well. So just that, and that I've always wished that I could, get that second chance of being able to, talk to my parents as a kid about like mental health and mental depression. So I just created one. I created a boy that could get that second, because his mom died. Him and his mom were in a car crash, and he watched his mom die, so he has PTSD, and so he kind of like has nobody to talk to about that. So I kind of gave him that second chance of being able to find somebody he can connect with that'll understand him, but give him that motherly figure. So that's
kind of like what you know now. If you could tell your younger self,
yeah,
yeah,
like what you know now. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope as hell.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait for chapter 2 or 1.5 since you still have other scenes to put in this chapter. I can't wait for that. But I'm gonna ask all you guys the same question. Upcoming projects. Because of course, like this being out now, this is being like part of the real world type shit. I know this is probably each and every single one of y'all baby type shit. But far as like what the future holds, like what are you guys looking forward? Like not even just Nexus Divine Link, just like for yourself is like your artistry and shit like that. Like what is that like? What does that look like? Probably what we like 2 months in now of the year. So like by the end of 2023, like what's that looking like for you guys? At least how you feel that it should go for you guys.
Yeah.
Waves, I actually last. We'll end with you. Acro, I'm sorry. Acro, how do you feel about that?
I feel like I wanna make like an anime dedicated catalog of music. Like just have like maybe 3-4 volumes of just anime type songs, like rock, sad, maybe like some Attack on Titan choir stuff. Like just to like up my game and then be prepared more for like stuff like this. Because with Nexus, I made stuff like on the fly.
Yeah.
Like Sana's theme. I think we did like a outro type joint. We didn't we do like an outro? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to make like a catalog of just anime based stuff and then post it on like YouTube and have people just like go through that and get more anime deals. That'd be nice.
That's dope because this challenge of you just like using a choir and stuff like that's stuff that you didn't know. Like you said, you learned on the fly, and that's part of your skill set now. So now you could just improve on that
and do it with ease.
See where it goes from there on your end. So that's dope as hell. Fiction, how about yourself?
I want to get better and physically throughout the year. I want to get better mentally and physically and improve on voice acting and everything and just try to get through the, mental blocks in my head. Even imposter syndrome is one hell of a thing to go through. So I just want to get through this roadblock and have more confidence in myself to get through the year and everything. And mostly have fun with projects and just go through it and be grateful and all. So yeah, I just want to get better in that.
So mental is definitely one of those things. Every time we got somebody on the podcast, we definitely preach that shit. It's always about your mental stability. Like I don't play about that shit. Like I tell every guest that we have, I tell Malcolm in a heartbeat, if everything is going left, motherfucker, I'm going right. We stopping for a couple months.
Let's go on hiatus. Let's take a break.
I don't like Malcolm know like this YouTube shit is fun and all. Like this is what we do, this is what we enjoy, shit like that. But motherfucker, your mental health is a
more important.
So that's what the fuck we focus on. Like these views, they'll be here. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Ain't nobody got shit to do for real. They gonna watch, and if they don't, they don't. It is what the fuck it is. But mental health, that shit, you need to keep that shit stable for real. So that's definitely one of those things. Koi, how about yourself? Like what's your year looking like, or like what you plan on accomplishing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've got a pretty busy year, but pretty exciting. So I'm also taking a 3-month hiatus to work on 2 personal animations, which are gonna just hopefully be blockbuster in my opinion. Hopefully I can get them good. And then I've got 2 clients that I'm going to be doing animations for. One of them actually after seeing the Nexus trailer, so thank you, Waves. But one about a year prior. Yeah, a guy hit me up about a year ago. I said after this project we'll talk. But I've got 2 clients. But that this was my first studio project. So hopefully I can start building up my studio portfolio because I've got about 3 people I want to hire by next year.
Nice.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope as hell. Good luck with that for real. Yeah, that's dope as hell. Like Wave said last time we talked to him, he said like that's his whole thing that he want to do is like give people opportunities, like don't matter what the hell it is or what field is in, but like if he could be a hand, shit, like why not? And that's dope as hell that he fell through on that for real.
He did.
Black Widow. You said what? You said what, Wes?
No, I was just saying I'm really glad that he got a job. That's
Oh
really
yeah.
got everything.
Yeah, that's dope. Black Widow, what's your year looking like?
Well, I'm not really good with planning stuff. I just kind of just because with my mental health, I'm always here, I'm there. I kind of just feel like nowadays I'm stuck in just doing things for the sake of doing things, but not actually having a actual focus and where it's going. But honestly, just to, I guess, just get better with animating, get better with drawing, learn more about the foundations of animation with school and university life and everything. And one thing I really want to do in particular is just to make art fun again. Because for a while, I just felt like I have to be this way or I have to do this. And then I felt like more robotic. And I'm just trying to learn to have fun with it the way I did when I first got into it when I was a kid. And I've been trying to find that spark again.
Yeah.
Definitely don't let what you love to do a chore.
Yeah.
You never want to do that. Yeah, you never want to do that.
Yeah, I know that's really hard. But yeah, you have to find some kind of way to kind of go back to that moment. And sometimes just doing shit just for fun and not like, in a sense, making it a chore kind of thing would kind of help, especially like if you used to draw all the time just for fun and like or just make like little small challenges for yourself, like I wonder what this person will look like as this character, like happy or something, and you just draw it out, and it's like you're not doing anything like for like commission or anything else like that. It's just like it's just fun. It's just something to just do it.
Yeah, because like I also have I have 4 YouTube channels, but 3 of them are more like animation based. And at first when I started them, like it was so much fun, and then I stopped for like years. Like I haven't uploaded on one of them in like years. And because it was my content is so weird. It was like a combination of Sonic characters and like Sailor Moon. I don't know. It was just something I was really into.
That's what you like. That's what you like. We ain't gonna judge you. That's what you like.
It's but like I want to go fast, but I want to be a magical girl too.
But yeah, like when I started doing that, then the first when one of my videos blew up, it was just like fan animation I did of this character from this cartoon called Lolly Rock, and I did like a fan animation like transformation, and just blew up out of nowhere. I was like, when did I get like almost 500,000 views on this video? I'm like, when did that happen? And I was like, and back then I animated with the crack version of Paint Tool Sai and Windows Movie Maker.
Allegedly.
Speculation.
Oh God.
Yeah, and Windows Movie Maker, and it was funny because the more limited I was on the software I had, the more I was willing to try. And now that I like have Photoshop and Adobe Creative Suite, I feel like I'm not trying as hard as I used to. And that's what made it so much fun back then, was just seeing what I could do.
Yeah, figuring shit out. On your own.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I understand that. Lakara, how about yourself? What is your rest of your looking like?
Hold on. Awesome shirt, by the way. Is that Steven Universe? Yes, I fucking do it.
You should have told me you were wearing that. I would have brought my jacket. I got the Daily Curfew jacket like a couple years back.
Oh, you got like the legit one?
I do. It's fucking gorgeous, and inside is so.
I wanted one so bad.
Yeah,
I have the Amazon original.
I saw the shirt at first. I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Nah," and then I looked again. I was like, "Yes."
You be on his nuts so bad. That's all right.
Why you hating, man?
Sorry, man.
My year is looking like a lot of auditioning. Trying to work on improving how many auditions I do with the, weekly, monthly. I'm hoping maybe by next year, or if I'm lucky, the end of the year, I will start getting invited to conventions, because I was grateful enough to get hit with this big role, and I actually got the part. It's not out yet, so I can't talk about it. But
gonna
hopefully
press.
that be like that gate, that gateway that just opens up the the
Yeah,
floodgates.
floodgates. Yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
That's good.
So
That's
I'm
dope.
hoping that does something for me this year when it comes out.
That's dope. That's good. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man of the hour, Waves. What's your year looking like, man?
Well, I officially am in the dog seizure commercial. They hired me for that. I don't know when it's going to release. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I get on some more Amazon Prime movies. I think this year I will for sure be in something like really big mainstream. Just from how everything's looking, I think that is going to be like my stamp of the year. I'm probably going to write a romance manga. I've really been thinking about it. I really like romance. But really get more stuff out for Nexus Divine Link. Go to conventions, network some more. Hopefully I have a panel again at DreamCon this year.
That'll be dope.
And yeah, really voice acting. I really put a lot into creating the manga. Like I haven't worked. I haven't worked this entire time making this manga.
Yeah.
So hopefully now I get into the mix of making some money and selling like actual physical copies of Nexus and really focusing, letting that, fund the rest of my voice acting career so I can really, get some more classes. I'm connected with a lot of people right now. I'm in a lot of talent rosters. So I have not a doubt in my heart that something big is going to come and it's going to be perfect for me and it's going to be just for me and I get it. So that's really it. Just doing what I love, getting bigger, better with it. And yeah.
All right. Dope. I want to say congratulations to you all because, of course, this isn't the whole team here, but it's 18 of y'all ass, and I'm going to congratulate that in itself. Just saying. I know I keep saying that shit, but that's 18 of y'all ass. I'm
It's a
sorry.
big number.
I know y'all probably tired of me saying that shit, but god damn.
Number of the day.
18.
18.
I'm not gonna fake it. I think it was the fact that I had to do directing for each, because like you see, everybody is different.
Yeah.
And so I had to direct all of that. Sometimes I have to just all right, tweak this up a little bit on the animation. Let's turn that down
I
on the
ain't want to say
volume.
nothing. I ain't want to say nothing, Waves, but I see a little gray hair too. I ain't want to say nothing though.
Yeah, no.
Fox.
It's raps for me.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry.
Dude, my
I'm just
fiance
fucking with
pulled
you.
out 4 gray hairs last week. No joke.
Jeez.
4 gray hairs. And they continue. Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
No, you're good. It was, like I ain't gonna fake it. I realized I was like, damn, I really like it. Never. That was probably like the least exhausting was talking to them and working things out when something was actually done. Timing was the only person that was just not on our side a little bit.
Yeah,
but
like that.
We kicked his ass and and we did like the impossible. Like you said, some people did leave. I think we only had like 2 people leave. Only 2.
Yep. It was only 2.
Yeah.
It was 20 of y'all asses.
Yes.
It was.
Wow.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit. What Kevin Hart say? Damn.
Damn.
Shit.
But we pressed through.
Yeah, that's dope though. No, that's dope. That's dope as hell that y'all even got this shit out. I do want to congratulate y'all because y'all have done something that a lot of people either procrastinate on and shit never comes out. Like any damn thing, like anything. So I do want to congratulate y'all on that. I wish nothing but best wishes. Do you all have like a Patreon or something like that for this?
Or Nexus?
Yes, we have a GoFundMe, which we're really trying to get funded right now.
Okay.
We have a Patreon. You can find all that stuff on my page, I Am Waves or Nexus Divine Link. That also has the link tree attached to it.
Okay.
So yeah, all the stuff that you need to be on there.
All right, we're gonna go through you guys' socials so everybody can follow you guys when they do watch this back. and I think we should be good there. So we're gonna start left to right like we've been doing. Acro, what's your socials so people can follow you and check all your music and everything out?
Yeah.
YouTube is under the official Acro. Instagram is off_Acro. So I post most of my like score catalogs on YouTube. So
Okay. Fiction.
My Twitter is where I communicate and repost casting calls to some of my Twitter folks over there. So it's VA Fiction, and on my Instagram I do audio dramas. I did audio drama with Lakairo one time. It was really fun, and that is Fiction VA. So literally just reverse. So you can follow me on there.
Okay. Corey.
Insta is my main platform, and it's _coyboy.livin_. And that's where I post a lot of pretty much my portfolio and work. But I have a YouTube channel for my studio called Astroblast with a Z where the X's are.
All right. Black Widow Art, where can people find you at?
Okay, so I have a YouTube where you can just type in Black Widow Art. Not to be confused with the other artists. There's one called Black Widow Artist. It's not that one. But
Gotcha.
also I have Instagram too, where I've been way more active on there lately. So it'll be @_Black Widow Art _.
Okay. And Lakairo?
Okay, so I have an Instagram and a Twitter. My tag is @ChaoticKai. It's KAOTIC .KIII. 3 I's at the end. And then
Gotcha.
Chaotic Kai on Twitter. No dot in the middle. It's just Chaotic Kai.
Okay. And make sure to follow I Am Waves pretty much everywhere.
Yep.
I don't even want to call this an inner talk, but this is a kick it chill, learn more about Nexus Divine Link with the crew. Once again, congratulations to you all. Also, thank you
Yes.
again for stopping by.
Thank you.
Dealing with us.
Thank
No
And
problem.
our-
Thank you.
And
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Make sure to follow all our socials, Dread Dads Podcast. Everything is literally Dread Dads Podcast now. It's either Dread Dads or Dread Dads Podcast. And my name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out of here. Just make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And also be sure to check out Nexus Divine Link. Wherever you see it at, don't scroll past it. Like it, share it, repost it. Let's
Right.
get this some traction. For real. All right.
Yeah, check the gram out.
And